Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm gonna do this quick little video because I know you guys like to see how much money I'm losing every single day whenever there's a big red day. So I'm gonna do a little quick update on the portfolio on this just bad day, just very bad day. But before we get started, please drop a like, subscribe, turn post notifications on if you want to keep up to date on how much money I'm losing on the daily. Do that. So let's get right into it, man. Today was just another day, and let me just show you like the overall stats of the portfolio. Okay, so right now we're at $14,760. I think just this year I've deposited more money into this portfolio than my account is actually worth now. So look at that, we're down 5.3% past week, 15% in the past week. Past month, actually up 12%. You see, like the market is finally going back down. Past 3 months, 24.66%. I don't even know when the lowest point of the portfolio was. I think maybe down here. So we were down into the $12,000 range for the lowest point in the portfolio. I thought that maybe this could have been the lowest point at, over here in May. This is when I was working at, I was doing two jobs and I was really putting in that work. And I was like, let's buy, let's buy. I think I bought a whole lot of Shopify, thinking that Shopify was down, good for rebounding. I don't know when I bought. When was it? Yeah, April. Yeah, April is when I started buying a whole lot of Shopify at such a high price, man. Over here, this is when I started buying Shopify, and that really just, man. Of course, if I would have known, I would have just held on to my money. But of course, we're down 72%. Highest point was, I think, mid 50s or upper $50,000 range. So we have a long ways to go until we can get back into that range. The way that I'm planning on doing this is to, first of all, lower down my margin. I actually was able to lower my margin quite a bit this year. I think I was all the way up to $15,000 or even more than that in my margin, and we brought it down to under 7,000. And tomorrow I get paid, so hopefully it's a nice, good check. I will be able to deposit it, hopefully enough to bring down our margin to under 6,000. So that's the goal for me. And man, the market just continues to go down. Let's actually go on to percentage change. Let's go to total percentage change. Yeah. In terms of our crypto, man, crypto is just a freaking huge mess. Obviously, I will still buy some, but I'm, for me, my I'm investing for a long term. I'm pretty young. I believe that maybe in the next 10 year 5-10 years that these will obviously be worth more than they are right now. So if Ethereum can continue to go down, then I'll probably most likely continue to average down. I want to have at least one Ethereum coin, so not that much left. If Ethereum can go down to under $1,000, then just a couple $100 more, and we'll be able to have one coin of Ethereum. And Shopify, even after Shopify had its actually pretty decent rally, it went from 25 to like 40, almost 40, or 40, yeah, from 25 to 40, and now it's going back down. So I would like to actually buy some more Shopify. These three right here are my main ones that I'm really interested in purchasing: Shopify, Palantir, and ChargePoint. I'm actually interested in ChargePoint. I want to see ChargePoint going down under $10, where I would really be interested in buying ChargePoint. But like I said, my main priority is to bring down our margin at least around 5,000, or even under 5,000 would be nice. I still think that we have a little bit of time before the market decides to recover. I think we might have maybe at least a couple of months into 2023, if not maybe even the whole year, depending on how bad the economy gets. Because if they keep increasing interest rates and keeping them high, these companies are obviously, or their earnings will go get worse and worse, and they will be forced to lay off employees because people are just don't have money right now, and that's going to increase unemployment. Employment rate's going to go up, and then boom, that's when everything just can go down. And then once we hit that low point, and the Fed's like, okay, we're gonna start cutting rates, then I think that's when the market's gonna be like, okay, finally. But we don't know when that's gonna happen, so might be a while, to be honest. Might be a while, might be maybe 2 quarters, maybe even more than 2 quarters before we start seeing that. But it's too hard to predict. It just depends on fast um how fast inflation can go down, and when that does happen, when inflation does go down to whatever point. I think they want to get it down to 2% or 3%. However long that takes, then they'll be able to start cutting rates, but it might not be for a while because we're still like in the high sevens right now, I believe, right? High 7% range, so we still have quite a bit. And every single month, it just recently just went down 0.2%. So if it just goes down 0.2% like that, or 0.2% every month, it's gonna take a very long time for that to go down. And if we can see inflation go down faster, maybe we see 0.4%, 0.6% down month over month, that will be very good. Then it will probably see the market turn faster than that. But in terms of the stocks I'm seeing, I'm mostly interested right now in these couple ones: Shopify, Palantir, ChargePoint. I'm actually interested in MP, and even Tesla. I'm actually very interested in Tesla. I'm seeing Tesla going down. I want to see Tesla down under 150. That would be nice. I'm pretty much done purchasing Neo. I think I have a good enough equity in it. I would obviously like to average down, but I would have to bring up a lot of my other positions higher before I would be interested in adding more into Neo, because I have $5,000 in equity in Neo compared to all the other ones where I have less than $1,000. So I would like to get my portfolio more stable, more leveled out, because right now it's pretty much top heavy right now, with Shopify being the big one that I'm holding, and then Neo, and then right now the market's not really interested in revenue growth. They're more interested in profits, and these babies right here, they're not profitable right now. So, and TTCF, man, they just getting freaking destroyed. Honestly, I'm gonna just hold on to this one. I probably won't buy anything. I didn't have that much equity into it in the first place. I mean, I had about 1,800, almost 1,900 bucks into it. So I'm just gonna hold on to it and see if they can cut down their cost. Because if right now they're just losing too much money, man. And look at the trend. You've seen earnings first quarter, fiscal year 2021 first quarter, or quarter three. It's there. It was like, okay, then quarter four they lose more money, and then they're losing more money, and quarter two losing more money, quarter three. Like, that's something that the market doesn't want to see. So hopefully they can break the trend like that. But other than that, I'm gonna have to see maybe 2 quarters in a row of them hopefully being able to cut their costs down so they can get back on track to profitability. But other than that, I had to see 2 quarters in a row until I start putting some money into that again. And I also wanted to add into the big tech, that Amazon, Tesla, obviously. These babies, I want to get these babies up. These are the profitable companies. Obviously, they're taking a hit right now, but they're the profitable ones. Some other ones that I'm interested in. I do want to get a little bit of money into Fubo, but that's more of a spec play, because also that's an unprofitable company. I do want to get some of these chip plays, AMD. Obviously, I think AMD might not be done going down. I think it might actually be a little while more until these chip companies can bounce back. But these two, AMD and Nvidia, I might be interested in adding some to that one. I want to see a little bit of a drop more. I also want to add some. Another big tech right here I want to add is Microsoft. Another big one. Maybe interested in getting Google too. It just depends on how low they can go. And like I said, I want to add into some ETFs like QQQ, or the VOO S&P 500 ETF. These two, I want to have about 20% of my portfolio into them. So I'll probably start buying some of that. Maybe like $100 a week into each one, or $50 into each one every week. Slowly build a position to that. I'm also, and this is more later on. This is probably next year maybe we might start seeing the Dow plays go down. We might start seeing some of the Dow plays go down, or the more safer plays, like these babies. Like I mean, Disney has already been going down, but maybe we might see that one go down. Coca-Cola, I want to maybe be interested in adding some of these like Coca-Cola, AbbVie, Procter& and Gamble, Home Depot, some Walmart, Johnson & Johnson, McDonald's, Bank of America, Starbucks. Maybe Caterpillar. I think that those ones may, like I said, those ones probably have a huge ways to go down because they haven't really been hit as hard as the other ones. Like we see Caterpillar in the past year is green, right? We see maybe McDonald's right in the past year, green, right? And we see Johnson & Johnson past year, right? Green. Like these ones are all green. Like once the economy gets worse, we probably might start seeing some of these babies start going down too. Like I said, I'm more interested in like Costco, Pfizer, some of those ones, some big tech, big bank, J.P. Morgan. Even J.P. Morgan's been hit, but not as hard as all the other ones, right? So might be interested in those. But yeah, that's the little portfolio update. I'll keep you guys updated. Remember to drop a like, subscribe, do all that stuff, and I'll probably see you guys in a couple days, maybe even tomorrow if I have something interesting that I want to talk about. But yeah, thanks for watching. Peace.